Crypto Clan, my Hina Inu family, my Kuma Inu family, and the whole crypto community. Just tuning in with you guys, going to give you an important update, where the market is going, where we at, which direction we're heading to, an overall push towards the top. Towards you right now, you're witnessing history here. If you're logged in, please hit your like button, ring them notification bells, and comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. Hina Inu Diamond Hands. And for everybody that's in the building, if you're involved in any other project, we welcome you here. This is a crypto space. This is not a competition. This is one technology, and this is mass adoption. Okay? So we're going to jump into a couple things here. Once again, we're not a streaming service. We update you on important and breaking news for the cryptos, for the Hinas, for the Kumas. Okay, and this is where we're at right now. And welcome to Crypto Clan official meme channel, the first of its type for the whole crypto community. We take all of the information, we do the combing, and we break it down to you very shortly. We do not drag out our bulletin points. Okay, we have Bitcoin that is holding above 41,000, even as retail investors remain on the sidelines. You can check the article out, the video, quote unquote. We do our due diligence and our proper research, and we're not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice. I just keep you up to date on the types of plays I'm into, things I receive from the big Kuma, updates from the big Hinas. Okay, Bitcoin, where are we at in the market? We want to know where we at in the market. We discussed this. If you watch my prior videos, if you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, ring your notification bells. And basically Bitcoin's been holding around $41,000, guys. What makes this so monumental? People, they just want to hop in and get free money. It's respectable. But what makes this so important right now is this, right? We're in the middle of the brink of possibly a world war. We're in the middle of a great recession, gas inflation, food inflation, everything is inflated. Okay? So for this specific project, which is Father Time, which basically sells an overall sentiment of everything, to stand where it's at right now, mind you guys, it's all-time high. All-time high, 69,000. We're only 39.4% down from our all-time high, guys. In the middle of one of the biggest slumps of crypto modern time. So where are we at right now? I believe we're at the bottom. Why are we at the bottom? Why are we bottomed out in Bitcoin and the only thing to go is up? If we were to dip to 38 and then just bounce from there, would not be surprised, would not even be moved. Okay? Some people made money on Bitcoin in the last week. Some people brought in at 37, etc. The swing traders, the day traders, things of that nature. So when we look at a title like this, right? Crypto World, CNBC, these are, they go through the greatest of their due diligence and research and everything because they have a reputation to keep. This is big time news outlets, right? So when you see 41,000, that's how we cut. You can get this video. You want to get into details. You want to entertain yourself for what? 8 minutes. How long the video? 8 minutes, 29 seconds. Please, I oblige you to. But retail investors are on the sideline. So when we look at Bitcoin for all the time, this current price is being held up. They basically just told you about institutional investors, majority. So we're looking at institutional investment that is holding this up. So we're not going anywhere. Okay? Great. Let's understand that. Okay? Now, in the middle of this slump, why are we slumming? Why we ain't? Retail investors are your average Joes, your millennials, all right? We come in when this market, because I've been a retail investor. I'm still a retail investor, actually, technically. And I can't say that because it's like, I look at retail investors, it's just a little different. Because a retail investor is this, right? I looked at when I started crypto. We come in when the market is very hot. We make our money and we duck off. So retail investors will sit on the sideline until a certain number is broken. And then we're looking at one of the biggest bull runs in Bitcoin history. Where are we at with it? Where would we go with it? You have people like Cathie Wood who expect Bitcoin to hit 80,000 per coin. You have Elon Musk expecting 10,000 per Ethereum. These are people who can move the market. These are the people who talk to other whales. So we're looking at the market sentiment with the elites as amazing. As far as retail investors, our average Joes, and we come back and forth, we make our money, we get out. We're gonna sit on the sideline because we can't lose that rent money. Do you want to go broke with your Kumas and your Hinas? They will throw your stuff outside on the sidewalk. No, you're not gonna take that chance. Of course not. So you're gonna come in the market when you see Hina, the Kuma, it breaks certain levels, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and you're gonna add to the retail push. So once we see this coin hit a certain breaking point, we're talking about a flood of repeat buyers. They're going to come in, they're going to get their Bitcoin, they're going to hold it, and they're going to sell off. This is retail investors. It's going to continue for a long time like this. Just like the stock market, day trading will be a part of crypto. So don't be alarmed by that, because the meek shall inherit the earth, and majority rules, and majority of people are not billionaires. So with that being said, their buying power actually outweighs the buying power of the elites that we see. Okay, so once we have a retail frenzy going on, we're looking at Bitcoin too. Okay, we're in the middle of a world war, inflation, and it's still holding its position here. Okay. That being said, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't offer any financial advice. Just give you thoughts, ideas, things I receive from the big Kumas, you know, things of that nature. Now, when we look at Ethereum, for example, right? What do I mean by retail investors? Well, let me give y'all behind the scenes of my retail investments lately. I didn't do too much. I'm actually all in, and things of that nature. But I just want to get you an understanding of where we're at as investors. Okay, what does us retail investors do? How do we think as retail investors? Where do we come from as retail investors? Okay, so recently, right? I came into Ethereum, I could say around 2,700, right? Bought a Ethereum, one or two, it was like one and a half or so, things of that nature. And as a retail investor, the market slummed, so I got to get mine. So what happened was, this is not, I love Ethereum, love the project, love the movement, but I have my sights on other things, the Kuma, the Hina, and everything else of that nature. Okay, that entails millions. Say it with me, because you're talking to a millions. If you've been in this project for a long time, you're doubling down on the Kuma, on the Hina. I expect you to be a millionaire for the next 3 to 5 years. You will be retired. You will be on the beach soaking up your dog paws. Okay? So as a retail investor, somebody who plays with the retail and the day trade, I came in at 2,700 and I recently sold out. Okay, I sold out. Yes, I did. Oh no, oh my God, don't beat me up. It's just that it's business. Okay, I got to make money in the slums. I'm not here to talk. I need money to feed the Kumas. Okay, so what I did was basically got in around, I say the 26th, 27th. If I'm correct, it was around that 2,700. Had a nice little run up here. We basically got out of the way. Recently, it was around close to 2,980, and made my $400, 450, or something like that, 500, whatever it is, and cashed out. So that's retail investment for you. Meaning people are gonna come and get there. So this market, oh, it's dead. It's still spitting out money, and people want their percentage. Very simple. So if it's like, okay, I brought Ethereum for 2,700, I kept it for like a week, 2 weeks, I made $700-800. That's a check, cashed out, and let's say we moved that energy onto other things. To lock it in, lock it away. So people are always developing in this market. It's about what investment strategy do you hold. Now, for my long term, we're going for the Hail Mary. We want the throne. I think of people like that. I think you should always have a backup, meaning you got your big investment, meaning it's like, this is the one I want to become this, whatever. You want to achieve your dreams, your desires. And then you got to have your day-by-day activity. If not, the market will just destroy you. It'll just have you sitting looking at your phone or your computer. Oh my God, when is the market moving? And you're just going to become part of the fudders. You want to spread the FUD. The FUD. So when we look at Kuma Inu, right? How do people be upset about the Kuma clan, Diamond Hand, Kuma family? They get upset about the Kuma, right? Not trying to acknowledge the fact of Kuma Inu. We have 13,297 projects on the market, right? Kuma Inu is 1,063. Okay. So with that being said, let's grasp back at all of the energy. All of the 13,000. Kuma is very much alive. This project has just got started within a year. It's blowing past. And of course, we got the Shiba Inu developer behind the scenes, adding to the growth, adding to development. So keep that in mind. People, you have to keep these things in mind, because When you miss the ship, you miss the ship. Oh man, the project's not going nowhere. People are gonna put their money where their mouth is. They're gonna listen to you. Nobody could be a financial advisor online because people are gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. Okay, guys. So please keep that in mind. If we look at, once again, just gonna do a quick little. I'm not gonna go into the market. We have a lot of things going on with the world itself. So our all-time low, as you can see, this is for the Hina Inu. We're still up 1,335.9%. Okay, we're down 91.5% from our all-time high, which is 5 months ago, October, right before Halloween. So just keep that in mind, all right? Please keep that in mind. So we look at the Kuma Inu. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get into the facts of this, and I'm not going to keep y'all too long for the day. I don't believe in beating up a dead horse, okay? When we look at the Kuma Inu, when we first, us as Kumas, family Kumas, day one Kumas, all right? I want people to understand that we came in, and this is the reality of it. When you see how this is at the night, we came in around the 8. So a lot of people that's day one Kumas, they're still not down. They're a little bit, they're close to broken even, came in at the 86 to 87. We got 96 right now. So, if you came in that market around my first upload when we rung the bell for the Kuma Clan and we became Diamond Hands Kuma Clan members, then you will understand that, you're just laughing with the rest of us. We're not really moved by the market. Well, you could be a little impatient. Things of that nature. Some people want to get rich in 10 hours. Some people want to get rich in 2 minutes. Some people understand it may take 5 years, 4 years. So we're looking at mass adoption. Currently, cryptocurrency is being adopted at a faster rate than the internet. Okay, let me repeat that again. Currently, cryptocurrency is being adopted at a faster rate than the internet. Okay, let that settle in for you right quick, all right? So, with the snowball effect being that we have the earth, you see how people talk about the war and the wars in Russia and, it's a lot of things, Ukraine, but we must be mindful of this. COVID is fading. Yes, we are winning the battle against COVID. This earth is going through a subsequent change, which will lead to an era of prosperity. And with this prosperity, we're looking at the next bull run. I'm looking at Bitcoin, honestly, after this next run, because I want to see the bottom. I love the bottom because we want to understand how far are we going to fall. Do we need a parachute? Do we need a bungee cord? Do we need a ladder? Things of that nature. We're looking at Bitcoin hitting 80,000. I am 100% in agreement with Kathy Wood. I'm just looking at numbers, math, common sense. We're looking at Bitcoin, our last all-time high at 69,000. 80,000 is very much realistic. Every time these coins go on their run, and anybody could just, if you're with the market, you understand the market, you're always stalking the market, watching and living and breathing with it, you'll understand that every time these coins go on a run, these coins go on these big bull runs. Oh my God, it's a bull run. And then they have these pullbacks. It never fails. Because of retail. You have retail investors. They're getting their money and they're stepping out the way. They don't got billions of dollars to, okay, I'm up 10 billion, and then my portfolio is down to 7 billion. I don't really care because I'm still rich. No. That feels a little different when you're up 10,000 and your portfolio down 5,000. It's stress. People got bills, and so they adopt retail traders. So every time a coin rockets, and let's go back a little history and see, make sure we're on the same page here. Okay, and we could do all of the coins with the same chart. You're going to see history repeating itself. So we're going to get straight to the point. Every time a coin rockets, it peaks, all right? Goes to a peak. It shakes the shit out of you. Oh my God, we're dying. The sky's falling. We're actually looking at a roller coaster ride. It's funny. But if you look at the overall time of Bitcoin, it keeps breaking barriers. So what I mean by that, the sky's falling. Oh my gosh, the project is done. But every time it comes back, it beats its last top. So every time a coin goes to the moon and pulls back, when it goes to the moon, it surpasses where its last highest point was at, and this has never failed yet. So when I look at Kuma Inu, Hina Inu, when you have these long periods of silence after these run-ups, you're going to have your run-ups, you're going to have your fake comebacks. I'm not talking about the fake comeback. This right here is we run up on what? October 12th, okay? We have another bell ringing going on. People probably felt some excitement. These are people come back for a double dip. You double dip your chips, you want to get more money. The 28th, okay? So we're not focused on that. I'm talking about when the run up and then the period of downtrending, consolidation. These coins beat its last top. So the next time Kuma Inu goes to the moon, it shall surpass its last all-time high at the 60. The next time Hina Inu goes to the moon, it will crush its all-time high at 56. See, these projects are going to differ from your Bitcoin because we're looking at a high market cap. This is everything. So we're looking at doubles. We're talking about ridiculous numbers here, okay? When we're looking at the Kumas and the Hinas, we're talking about blowing past their all-time highs. When we're looking at Bitcoin, I'm looking at Bitcoin to hit its all-time high, jump into the 80s, jump into the 83, 85, a little bit of sell-off, you know, and I'm looking at it to maintain a new all-time low after that moving forward. We're in the process of adoption here. Crypto, of the bells of crypto, has just begun ringing last year. Why? Because we're waiting for regulation. Regulation is acknowledgement, meaning we acknowledge you exist. At first, they wasn't acknowledging these coins. So they acknowledge you exist, and we're going to give order. And that's what we need to push into the mainstream. All of these things are being set in stone. They're rolling. So we have, also, let's be mindful, we have Ukrainian president legalizing crypto. Wow. We have the majority of these institutions accepting and acknowledging crypto, okay? Big institutions, okay? We can go on a list and we can talk for hours, but we're just going to sit on that reality, okay? We don't want to confuse facts. Simple is truthful. Complications comes with a lot of times, you know. So if I ask you to go to the store and you respond, yeah, I went to the store, but I stopped here and I did this. Like, well, I just asked you if you went to the store. Calm down. All right, so that's what we have to realize. So crypto is here. It's not going nowhere. Ethereum is, I've seen Ethereum at $900. You know, I've been in the position of a lot of people in these markets. Like, you know, I got bored of the market. I didn't understand crypto. I sold out and forgot about it. Came back a year later, like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? Looking at all these coins I wanted to buy, like, oh shit. So we're not going to do that again. Okay, right now we're currently at a fire sale across the whole crypto markets. As far as retail investors, the lucky retail investors, of course, they're going to go in, and these are the guys that's going to get the greatest of their wealth. You got retail investors that's going to enter once the run starts. They're going to get their coins, and they're going to step off. You just have to decide which side of the line you are on. Do you want your coins? Do you want your big hit? We're in a fire sale, people, and once this fire sale is over, party is over, okay? Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't offer any financial advice. Just keep you up to date with types of plays I'm into, things I receive from the big Kumas, things of the whole market today, actually. You have to check out a lot of these things. They're very informative, and Kathy was doing great. And, you know, great brain, of course. Great investor, of course. There's a lot of these guys, man. A lot of these guys have done 360s on crypto, too. You know, you got a lot of guys who didn't like crypto. These are big sharks. One guy from the Shark Tank, he's in favor of crypto. They actually have the Senate holding a regulation on crypto now. Like, we're in a prime era. You're watching technology that will be spoken about 10 years from now, okay? So we're talking about retirement, your average Joe. You see, one thing about retail investors, you can live today, you can live for the big hit. So I'm looking at cryptocurrency investments per check actually outpacing the retirement plan of everybody in America. Ooh. I had a guy earlier, he was riding around, he said, yeah, man, he's in the chair. He's like, yeah, man, my fucking family's been a CEO in Rikers Island, and, you know, I'm a truck driver, and I do that. I'm just, why the fuck is these young people? I'm seeing so many young people, they're retiring younger than me, man. And I said, wow. I looked at him and I said, wow, these millennials is fucking geniuses. So what happened is this. We're going to have a lot of people retire young, and a lot of people are just going to be stuck in their ways. Oh, my God, the internet. Oh, my God, a credit card. It's a scam. I don't like plastic. I got grandmothers that tell me, not grandmothers, but older family members that was telling me about they didn't like credit. I've heard it all. Keep up with your times. You either going to evolve or you shall be discarded. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't offer any financial advice. Just keep you up to date. Things I receive from the Kumas. Do buy with this new first crypto law. These are the beginning of acknowledgement. That is it. It's like being in the industry. If you're in the industry, the worst is publicity is no publicity. You rather have bad publicity floating around with you just not being spoke about. You don't exist. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And I'm not going to keep you too long. I will update the people and the community. We're on a path to become millionaires. Hit that like button. You want to be a millionaire? Hit that like button. Ring them notification bells. And if you have any doubt, just go back to my first upload and know then I'm ringing the bell. I'm ringing the bell before the bell even hits. Oh yeah, it's that. Oh man, it's not gonna go. How many people? Everybody says it's going. We're going to the moon. Not because you need to go to the moon. No, because this is a brand new project, a brand new party. Okay, and the space that we're throwing this party at is not at full capacity yet. Years from now, you would not hear me say we're going to the. I deal with reality. We're missing too many people at this party of crypto, so we're going to the moon. All right. So I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. Please hit your like button, notification bells, and we will keep you up.